The drive starts with a run from Achane. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. You look at the defense for these Texans.
They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB. They'd easily move into the top 5.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
The Dolphins at 500 now, 4-4 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Buying time to his left.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Couple of Alabama guys there. Tua to Waddle for the Miami 1st. A run straight ahead with Achane.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down.
Up the middle, Achane.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line. Looking to pass. Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tua now on 1st down. On target over the middle to Hill. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On play action, here's Tua. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. Tua sets up to pass it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. That's out to Hill. Right side complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And now we'll hook up downfield on 2nd down. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Running right, here's Achane. Down to the 42, 2nd down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Achane here. They stay on the ground. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Here's a toss left for Achane. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Eric Armstead able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there. Saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Texans off. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Play action, now it's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 33 yards that time. Tua going to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Tua. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Here we go, first and goal. Throwing Tua. They'll run Achane. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. He's on for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was Devon Achane who finished things off with a touchdown reception. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll come up first and 10 here. Stroud. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Stroud to throw it. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
That's exactly right. You got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Now Hill to return it. Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple. Here's Tua. Throw caught by Achane. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd down and 3. Tua. That one complete to Hill. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Here's 1st down. On the handoff, it's Achane. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. And they are able to spike it, cutting it close, but 2 seconds left on the clock. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This from 51 yards for the win. And this one is no good. He missed it. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out?
Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So possession goes over. First throw of overtime. Stroud. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. They will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles, they tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one will feature Kendall Fuller. He got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair of interceptions. It's the Falcons and the Commanders, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 24.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we... we drop you into the start of this next possession, the score, 7-0. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And they will set up. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down. They'll set up to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The numbers for him from a week ago. Now you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. This now a 3rd and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. In trouble, and he's taken down. Lorenzo Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 20. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can, and now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out, and we're going to get a review of that last play. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And so the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Blunt.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to punt the ball. They've done so with that first run.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They go play action here on 1st down.
This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Give them 32 on the play. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
It's complete to Robinson. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And they'll remain 2 scores back as this holds at a 9-point advantage.
Well, this one
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Get a little closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Commanders. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got a man, complete. Big yardage that time for Washington, 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Washington. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt.
Both offenses have been clicking. points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
Back to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Nice, well coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Second down, goal to go. Robinson.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point. Now for the point after. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds of this ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take. A final shot now for Ritter. That's caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken
It's Week 10 of the NFL, and our focus is on George Pickens.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Play action now. Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Running right, it's Pollard. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. This defense for the Steelers, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run. So
from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Prescott. This is caught. And he's brought down. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Pollard. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Pollard one more time. And this time he is in. Prescott looks to throw on first. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Prescott. That is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On the return is Peterson. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here. 1st and 10. And off the play fake, Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And Pittsburgh. First down, Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A 1st down throw for Prescott. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball.
Oh, Prescott stripped. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. Final play of the half. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've passed the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And the fair catch signals. Taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. Pollard will take it up the gut. A little juke. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Cowboys have retaken a third quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. The lead is now 4. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Oh, look at the... And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 139 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. First down, and it's Pollard again. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On play action, Prescott. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And this one is right through, and that will tie things at 17 all. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Prescott on first down. He gets it to Cooks. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let him run.
He's got some space. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll run left with Pollard. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
Prescott. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They'll run with Pollard. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown. Important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A 10-play drive that time, and it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. Well, this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. This is 1st and 10. Pickett to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Here's Pickett. A quick throw there is incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is taken at the 23. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Dallas offense set for this next drive. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. Prescott eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Lamb. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8. To throw, Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Steelers. About ready for their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the save calls.
Looking to throw here. Pickett. He's got Pickens complete.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Now Pickett.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Pickett back to throw. That's caught. He gets it out to Austin.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And that is no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work yourself in position to win the game, but the kick winds up no good.
Now Dak. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or...
So it's the Steelers who will have the first chance to go down and score here in overtime as we are back underway. Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At their own 11. Back to throw here.
Got an open man. It's Pickens.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding goal.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
75 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. That's going to be caught by Pickens. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down. Pickett back to throw. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Looking to throw, Pickett. Completes it to Austin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Now a first down carry for Harris. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Pickett. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. Here's Pickett. Completes Austin here over the middle. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Pickett. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Pickett. And that is incomplete.
Great defense there on 3rd and goal. They took away everything. Forced him to fire that one to the sideline where no one could get it.
Boswell's kick is good, and they have regained the lead. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if... So only a field goal on that opening drive of overtime. Will that hold up? We'll find out as the kick's away. Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, and I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because now they know with a 3-point lead, they can afford to give that up because you just keep playing, right? Overtime gets extended. But if you give up the touchdown, it's game over. So on offense, every play you make, you've got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one in order to try and get to the end zone, because they're going to play everyone back, keep everything in front.
Here's Dak.
Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it.
Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the fourth quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw the pick